Hi and welcome. I'm Vipul Mittal. And the question that we have in front of us is that should you focus on questions or on concepts to pass the CPA exam? So your goal is to pass the CPA exam and your preparation matters. How you're preparing for the CPA exam. And one of the aspect of preparation is that whether you are focusing more on concepts or on questions. So the question that should you focus more on questions? Answer is no. You should focus more on concepts rather than questions. Focus on concepts that you may be able to attempt all the questions, that you're ready for every type of questions. If you focus on questions, then your learning is limited. You're not really prepared for every type of question because how many questions you can practice? There are uncountable questions for CPA exam preparations. How many questions you can practice? Can you practice 10,000 questions, 20,000 questions, 80,000 questions, 500,000 questions? How many questions you can practice? You have limitation. Focusing on question is a sure short way to fail the CPA exam. There are thousands of questions available in the market. You cannot practice every type of question. But if you focus on concepts, you really prepare yourself for every type of question. But it is not that you should not practice questions. You should practice questions. You should practice reasonable number of questions. You should practice question to test your learning. Okay, I have studied all this. I understand all this. Let me test my learning. Let me test my understanding. Let me test my knowledge. You practice questions for that. You don't practice questions that you may learn. Don't learn from questions. Don't cram questions. None of those questions are going to appear in the CPA exam. All those are discarded questions. Won't be tested on the CPA exam. So be careful when you're practicing questions. Questions are just for practice, not for learning. So when students focus on questions rather than concepts, this is one mistake many candidates do and fail the CPA exam. So don't do this mistake. If you want to pass the CPA exam, if you want to pass it smoothly, if you want to pass in the shortest possible time, focus on concept, learn concept, understand concepts. You should know how to apply those concepts. Practicing 1 million questions will not help. That is a total waste of time. Practice a reasonable number of questions to test your learning, but don't learn from questions. All right, students, we'll connect again. Goodbye.